The 2024 Elite 11 finals are in the books. We're going to get the scoop on who looked good because Director of Scouting and Ranking Charles Power was out in LA to cover it all. So Charles, let's talk some Elite 11.
Let's do it.
Alabama quarterback Kelen Russell wins the Elite 11 staff MVP. What did you see from Kelen Russell, the newly committed Alabama Crimson Tide QB?
Yeah, Kelen Russell had a great week at the Elite 11 finals. He was steady each day, showed a live arm velocity to the intermediate area of the field. But Josh really took off on the third day, which is the 7-on-7 portion. We charted Kelen Russell as on target on 19 of 25 passes, 5 touchdowns. Ball really didn't hit the ground. He did a great job taking what the defense was giving him and just had a really impressive start to finish at the Elite 11 finals.
All right, so we talk about the Elite 11 staff MVP, but also the On3 staff named their own MVP as soon as the event ended, and it was Duce Knight.
Yeah.
Why did Duce Knight capture the On3 MVP at the Elite 11?
The Elite 11 is a really subjective event, and it's kind of an eye of the beholder kind of deal. So we look at just the performance over those 3 days, and for us, there was 4 guys that were super close, but Duce Knight, in my opinion, had the most wow moments, and that was really the tiebreaker. He had a phenomenal day, too. His pro day was really kind of amazing, and especially when you consider the strides he's made, Josh. I mean, Duce Knight, I think, has the highest upside of anybody that we saw at the Elite 11 finals, but also just had a great performance. And I think when you look at this guy who is really kind of a freak physically, he's the most athletic quarterback in this cycle. And the strides he's made as a passer and just the passing skill he showed with his arm strength, improved accuracy, I thought was really encouraging. And he just had a kind of a top to bottom, really strong showing, was in the top group each day and had a absolutely phenomenal day too. So for us, it was Duce Knight in a really tight race, but I think there was probably 4 guys who you could make a strong argument were the MVP.
All right, the summer of Duce continues.
Summer of Duce continues.
All right, let's talk some superlatives. Strongest arm, who had it?
Yeah, Hassan Long, Texas A&M commit. Hassan Long, I think, has one of the strongest arms I've seen in my years of going to the Elite 11. I mean, he has an absolute rocket launcher attached to his right arm. I mean, the ball jumps out of his hand. He is a torqued up, just twitched up athlete. Can really generates a lot of force through his core. I mean, you see him; he's really kind of built like almost like a smaller bodybuilder at 6'1", 200 pounds. There's no fat on his body, and he is just extremely twitchy and strong. And the ball comes out of his hand hot.
Most accurate.
I'm going with Julian Lewis, the USC commit. Josh, Julian Lewis, I think, just is advanced with his polish, developed. He gets the ball. He knows where he's going. He's a cerebral operator, really good in the pro day, which is kind of a pressurized situation. All the eyes are on you. He made that look easy and was accurate in a strong decision maker in 7-on-7.
Most college-ready build. Who was it?
Yeah, I think Tavien St Clair, the Ohio State commit, Josh. You see Tavien St Clair. We saw him at the On3 Elite Series. I mean, he's a guy who it looks like you could drop him onto a college or NFL field right now. He's 6'4", 225, has added a lot of good weight over the last couple years, and is a guy who's just a smooth operator and I think one of the more skilled passers of this group.
All right. Well, that's a wrap for the 2024 Elite 11 finals. If you want more, go to on3.com. Charles Power has more superlatives. He has several more write-ups. Go check it out. And also, who do you guys think was the Elite 11 MVP? Want to get your opinion? Let us know. Comment section below. Well, you've made it to the end of today's video, but there's hundreds more videos on the On3 Recruits channel for you to check out. And also, while you're here, hit subscribe.